Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Alexis. I have received another ColourPop box. They were doing a promotion on the Fame and Fortune palettes where you got them for like $42, I think, and they were 16 a piece. So you saved a little bit of money by getting the bundle. I also picked up some more of the No Filter Concealer because I am obsessed. So if you're interested in watching me do look with one of the palettes, go ahead and keep watching. All right, so I've already got my face done and my eyebrows done. And let's see, I'm trying to break into this box without like slicing my hand open. I used my Maybelline Fit Me foundation and the matte and poreless foundation. I used my Australis banana powder under my eyes with my no filter concealer. And I used my Laura Mercier powder all over my face. I have primed with my tried and true Painterly paint pot from MAC. And let's see, what else did I do? And I think that's it, to be honest. So I have my 3 no filter concealers in here and my Fortune palette, and then beneath that is my Fame palette. So from what I could see on the website, one of them was a cool tone and one of them is a warm tone, and I don't actually have any cool tone really, aside from my L'Oreal palette, which doesn't really have the best pigmentation. So I know that the Super Shock shadows are amazing. I love the concealer, so I thought, why not try, and I've actually tried, I take that back, I have actually tried some of their pressed shadows, and I really do like those as well. So I thought I'd go ahead and get a cool tone palette because I really want to do a cool tone look. Everything seems to be warm toned right now, and I love a good cool toned look. So that's why I got both the palettes. So I am going to open up the Fortune Shadow Palette. I think the Fame one is the cool tone, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So this is what it looks like. Very sturdy cardboard, and then there is the palette. That's Fame or Fortune. So I'm not going to be using this one today, but it's got a ton of beautiful colors in it. There's some really nice warm tones here. So I mean, you can create a ton of looks. I mean, there's like three transition shades. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with this one. So really excited to try this one out. I'll do that in another video. So I was correct. It is the Fame palette that I am after. So this is what the unit card looks like, or the cover. I'm not really sure which is which, but I hear everybody say unit card, and it's really funny. I actually thought they were saying unicard, and so I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, I don't know what that's about. But here is the Fame palette. Now, as you can see, these are more cool toned, and it has a ton of color selection in here, so I'm really stoked to try this one out. They have the names on the back as well, just in case, I guess, you know, if you're doing a video and you're like, oh, this is Delirium, and then the next one is Stardom, and then, you know, and so on and so forth. I don't know why I keep stuttering over my words. It's really freaking annoying. So, now I'm going to create a cool toned look. I have physio this afternoon. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I was last week. So, yeah, pretty stoked about that. So I think the first color I'm going to go in with is Clubhouse. It's this color right here. And I'm just going to work that in my crease. Oop, gotta move my mirror where I can see it. And I've got my contact lenses in, so I'm really excited I can see things. My sister-in-law came over yesterday. We're going out of town, and we're going to be going to Supernova, which is a big convention down here in Australia. We're going to Sydney for the weekend, and she's wanting me to do her makeup, very doll-like, kind of almost like drag makeup, where you bring the white down and you kind of line underneath that and create a new waterline and all that. So we played around with that yesterday, And I did one look on one eye and a different type of look on the other eye, and we both agreed that the blown out eye looked really, really good. I think I missed a spot on my eyeshadow primer because there's a slight hole there in my shadow, but that's my fault, not the shadow's fault. But this is a really pretty taupe color. All right, I think my left eye is just gonna be a bitch today, so we're just gonna move on. All right, the next color I'm going to go in with is this really pretty like bluey gray kind of a color. It's called Blase, sorry. I am going to go in with my, the brush I was just using, I keep forgetting, is the E2. I'm going to be going in with the E1, which is a smaller floofy-ended brush, and I'm just going to start working that into my crease. Oh, this is the different one. This is not the one I wanted. I wanted the E9. So I'm going in with the E9 with that color Blase. And I'm just going to start deepening out my crease. Ooh, that's pigment. Oh, wow. That's a really, really pretty color. I like that a whole lot. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye. Wow, that is a super beautiful color. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this brown here. I believe that's a brown. It looks brown to me. Maybe like even a grayish brown. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to deepen up the outer corner a bit on the same brush. I'm going back in with my original brush and just kind of buffing that dark blue out a bit, just to kind of soften this and make it really blended and really pretty. All right, so those are those two shades laid down. Now I want to go on the lid, and I'm going to take my E4 brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Debutante, which is this one here. This is like a champagne-y color, really, really pretty. And I'm just going to pop that on my lid. That color is amazing. Oh, so pretty. And going back in with that original brush and just kind of blending that out a bit. And then because I lost some of that blue, going back in on my E1, and I'm just reapplying that blue just to the outer edge of my eye. And futzing around with my camera because I can't work out how I want it to sit. It's being a bit of a butt shit, as Raw Beauty Christie would say. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Piece of Me, which is this really pretty, beautiful, shimmery purple shade. I'm going to take that on. Oh God, my back hurts. Oh. I'm going to take that on this brush. I can't remember what it is, but it's another ColourPop brush, but it's got this wonky like little tip to it, if you can see against my hand. It kind of tapers like almost into a point at the top. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to run Piece of Me along my bottom waterline. I'm like literally trying to use every shadow in the palette. I'm never going to do one of those makeup challenges. I'm not that talented. That is so pretty. That is a really, really pretty color. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to tightline that that chocolate shade, that lifestyle shade, and I'm just going to tightline that. Ooh, fuck. Tightline that onto my lash line. All right, and on the inner corner, I'm gonna take, Showboat, which is this one here. And I'm just gonna pop that as an inner corner highlight. That's really freaking pretty. All right, so now I'm going to do a little bit of a liner on the top, and then I'll pop on some mascara, and we'll be right back. All right, so together these palettes are $22. You get 16 shadows in them if you buy them individually. Now, I don't see on the website that they're doing the bundle anymore. So yeah, I'm not sure how much I actually paid for it. I feel really stupid for not like actually remembering. All right, guys, so this is today's look. I just have a couple final thoughts about the Fame palette. I can't really say much about the Fortune palette because obviously I haven't used it. I used 6 shadows out of this palette and I came up with a beautiful cool toned eye. I really, really like the way this looks. They blended like a dream. They applied so easily. And I mean, as you can see, it's a really, really pretty look. So that's basically it. I definitely recommend this palette. And I haven't had any issues with any of the ColourPop products that I've used. So if you haven't used ColourPop before, they're really inexpensive but great quality products. So definitely check them out. That's the end of the video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!